Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV as Poland. And we're fighting a large war against Portugal, but we'll get back to that in a second. I had a little thought that I will rename some of my colonial subjects. Subject interaction. Yeah, just, New Poland, that's fine. Colombia, that's fine. Mexico, Polish Canada, let's rename that. Where's the name? Yeah, customize subject. Polish Canada. Let's just call it Polnada, right? Yeah, that's better. Maybe sounds a little weird. Two L's. That could be better. We have Louisiana, California, Peru, Alaska, yes. We should change that as well. That'll be better. Polaska. Pol Plata is good. Polish. Polzil is good. And Polish Australia. That's too long. Let's just call it... I know this is a Beyond Earth reference, but... let's call it Polistralia. That's better. Now they are all consistent. Okay. Another one. Another thing that we need to do. We need to defeat Portugal in this bloody war. Where is my large transport fleet with my army? Yes, they are almost in Portugal. I will unpause now. Yeah, a bunch of things just happened because I have just loaded the game. So, Holstein wants military access. Holstein, who are you fighting anyway? Nobody. So you're not getting military access. Although, would you be my vassal? No, they're an elector. Sorry, no military access for you. We could create a proper fleet, but what for? And yeah, I can't take the next idea because I do need the Diplo point to enforce the peace deal. Okay then. We won a battle, that's not very important. And our huge but slightly damaged fleet is nearing Portugal. So, that's 40,000 men. More than enough to siege all of it. Cardinal across the border. No thank you. We don't want to upset France. They are our friend and subject. Peru treasure fleet and the navigator has died. We were not using him, were we? I don't think so. I suppose I could switch to the Diplo Rep guy, but I do need the PowerPoints. Missionary strength. Are we having any trouble with unrest? Not really. I could switch to a theologian because I do like that. Or maybe to the tax modifier guy. Missionary strength is useful because it gives us more papal points. But I think I'll switch to the national tax modifier guy. It'll give us a bit more money. Can we afford a level 3? We have 16,000. We can afford a level 3 with discipline. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. So our armies are even stronger now. So let's... oh, that's a huge fort. What about this one? That's an even bigger fort. There's no fort here. And no fort here. And there is one here. Can I actually get there? No. I mean, I can if I go through... I can't move to my ships. Oh, bloody hell, I do hate this mechanic. Okay, seems like we need to siege Algarve first. Before we can actually do anything, because our army was blocked. Oh, what did you take? Oh, that's unfortunate. Where did you get the army? Oh, that's a Portuguese one. Sure, not a problem. Let's just take our fleet and pick up the two armies that we have ready over here. We will bring them to Portugal and siege everything. Here we have occupied Aletenejo. Can we move away from here? No? No. How many cannons do you have here? Do we have the maximum number of cannons? Okay, let's get to the cannons here. Right, and after the navy picks up the two armies, we will actually split them to siege the two forts at the same time. Okay, navy's here. You guys all get on the boats. Exactly 70 transports, exactly 70 units. That's perfect. And here we go. We could invest in admin tech. We are about to take some land that will need coring, but I'm not sure we can get a peace deal before we cap on admin points. I will wait a little bit longer, but after that we will just take the level. I suppose the missionary strength guy was actually doing quite a lot for us. Maybe I shouldn't have fired him. But I want 10 prestige. Sure, why not? Oh, and we do have a free diplomat. Let's improve our relations with France. Britain, do you hate me? No, you no longer hate me. They are a prospective ally. I could beat them up and take their colonial stuff, or we could ally them. Austria now hates us? Nay, they no longer hate us. We are working on diplo-vassalizing Croatia, but it's not our priority. Ferrara would be nice to vassalize, but they started a war. Or rather, they got involved in a war. I can't be bothered to check the details. Right, and let's keep one diplomat to send peace deals. Our ship with armies is here. One will go to Bragantia, I think that's the name. And the other will siege the capital. That should be relatively quick. Well, can I actually assign leaders? No. No interesting missions. And I will actually take the military technology level. We are severely behind on military tech. More men for the army. Free manpower, always nice. Yes, you can sample new religions all you like. A revolt in one of our colonies. Have you corded the land already? No, not yet. Well, if we intend to give them stuff, we should wait until they cord those places. I suppose we could give them all of that. If we have enough war score, that is. Though I would prefer to first clear the other colonial regions and create a colonial nation in the Caribbean. We can't take everything we want in one war, but we can take quite a lot. What colonial nation was that here? California. And yeah, California will have this as a target. California, here you go. And we're almost capped on admin, so it's time to take the next level. Oh, and the following level will increase our administrative efficiency. Oh, that's so good. How much for the level? We won't have much for coring, but it's so good. Yeah, let's take it. Wait a minute, that was development efficiency or administrative efficiency? No, that was administrative efficiency. This is development efficiency. That decreases development cost. We don't need that. Yeah, so now the coring cost and war score cost has been decreased severely. And as this war is going to take a little while longer, because we do have to siege all those forts in Portugal. I'll actually split this fleet in half. Tropical wood. Yes, that is expensive. Good. And if they get into a battle, we should reinforce them quickly. A colony has been finished. Do I get a colonist? How many colonies do I have in anyway? 6 colonies. Any of the colonists still traveling? No. Okay, so let's recall one of them. Let's go to 7 colonies, because why not? Why the bloody hell not? Siberia is ours anyway, in time. We don't have to hurry there. So I suppose taking all that is unclaimed is the bigger priority. Which is better. Okay. Ambon has more base tax. Let's claim that. Colony damage, that is unfortunate. Portugal wants a peace deal, but we're not ready to sign one yet. We need to beat them up more. They are retaking some land here, but it doesn't really matter. And yeah, some more money. Money's nice. The inflation isn't, but we're now on admin focus, so 19%, really? That's a ton of money. Can't really afford to reduce it right now. And we can choose a new idea group. It unfortunately needs to be administrative. That will give us a nice co-creation cost reduction. Yes, let people sample new religions. So, Portugal will be willing to accept a lot now. Probably not what we want. Let's just revisit what we wanted. We wanted all their possessions outside of the Caribbean, in Mesoamerica and North America. We wanted 5 of their provinces in the Caribbean, so that we can get a colonial nation. Or maybe 6. Just so the colonial nation has a nicer, easier time of developing itself. All of that. Possibly this province, if our subjects can retake it. I think I wanted Madagascar. Yeah, I wanted Madagascar. Give me Madagascar. Also this, and a bit of that maybe. And the coring will be a problem. Rather an annoyance. Give me all those small islands. They're very good. Difficult to siege and good in income, usually. Right, give me this and that, and possibly this over here. And they would not accept that because of our war score, so we don't have enough war score. And yeah, I do want more. So let's wait until we siege their capital and these 2 big forts here. That'll make us able to take much more from them. Excuse me. Treasure fleet, yes, sure. Yeah, that would be nice to have, but we can't spare the PowerPoints right now. Maybe I should have stayed with Diplo Focus for a little while longer. Colony has been damaged, but not destroyed. No, destroyed. Oh, that's a pity. That gives us the colonies back. Let's retry that. What else? Any new missions? Nothing interesting. Disputed succession in Hungary and Great Britain, but they do have heirs, although they are weak. I would prefer my heir to die. We are quite unlucky with the heirs. At least our current ruler is good. And in 8 years we will be able to start integrating France, which will take us about 100 years probably. Our colony has been struck by Roman fever. Send someone to organize? No. Pray for the best. Quarantine the province. Okay, yeah, pray for the best is not a good idea. Let's quarantine the province, so it won't spread to another. Tierra del Fuego, okay. An Inquisitor has died. And we have conquered one of the provinces that we wanted to conquer. Let's wait for the 2 remaining big forts. Actually move on? Yes, I could. Let's just take the province first. An artist has died, and we finished the other fort. Great. Okay, just a second. After we've taken their capital, they should accept pretty much everything. Okay, you guys can join the major occupation here. I could even assault. We will suffer some attrition, but that's not a problem with the current level of manpower that we have. Nothing new. The general has died, that's a pity. And we have occupied their capital. Wait a minute, why is our war score so low? Oh, because the war goal is to blockade ports. Well, still, they will accept much more now. So, we want a colonial nation in the Caribbean. Can we take the province? Yes, we can. Everything else here. Okay, and what else? It depends on whether our colonial nation of Pol Plata has cored their stuff already. They have not. I don't think I want to wait any longer. We could give them some more stuff, but they're pretty much... What's your overextension? Unrest. They don't have it as a core, yet they don't get anything from overextension. Are they not overextended? That would be really weird. Don't really understand it. We could feed them some more land. Let's see what we can get out of it. Suppose we could get some land in Africa. Oh yeah, give me the islands. Oh, they would not accept because there's a fort here, of course. What about that? Also a fort. Oh, I am also fighting Ireland. Did I occupy anything? No. Suppose we could leave the African possessions for now. Maybe get something else here. Yeah, there's a fort. We can't take it. Right, let's take some more stuff. Our subject will have to deal with some rebels, but we can help them with it. Just a bit more, just a bit more. And some more. That's 607. Oh, we can send, and we can send the offer. Too many provinces. And that we can send. Okay, that will be better. Oh, I forgot. I want that. Yeah. Also, give me war reparations. Too much. Demands exceed war score. Well, they are very rich, but money is not as important. Give me a couple more. Yeah, I think that will be sufficient. We'll have to spend some admin on coring. But the overextension we get will also be smaller. Right, it's time to sign a peace treaty. Yes, and it will take a while because we do need to core all of those. But our overextension is 0. Oh, of course, because they're all overseas. Perfect. Let's... lowest cost first. Although we should probably do those first, so we get the colonial nation. It can start growing on its own. I just manually do that. See, the decrease because of the administrative efficiency is so nice. And don't have enough points to do this one. Oh, we don't need to. Right, that's perfect. Because when we get 5, this will become a colonial nation. Austria wants an alliance. You haven't been a very good ally, Austria, you know? What about Great Britain? They would accept if we didn't hate them. What I need to do now is offer an alliance to Ferrara. Although they are at war, that is a Venetian conquest of them. Can you defend yourself? And will they call us in if we ally them? It'd be nice to make them our vassal. Who are you fighting? Venice only. Venice has what? 2 provinces. I wonder. I'm not sure if I want to get involved. And I'm not sure if I want to be an ally or an enemy of Britain. I do want to take their possessions in the colonial stuff. For now, let's accept an alliance with Austria. It could become beneficial, and we can always break it. Okay, great. Let's make sure that we don't core this province, because it would be a waste of monarch points. Let's go to coring. Core the Maldives, because why not? Yeah, another one. And only this is left. We have converted another province. Let's continue that. So we get 3 papal points. Can I get counter-reformation? Oh, we could construct some canals. Interesting. Yeah, we cannot form the Commonwealth if we have unions, but I do intend to integrate France before anything happens. Austria is in Regency. Oh, that's a good ruler. Why can't I get good rulers like that? Yes, Bavaria, you can have military access. Well, That's the advantage of being a republic. You get better rulers, but the disadvantage is you don't get personal unions. I'm not sure which is better. I never am. Okay, we can recall the diplomats from France, and we have some free diplomats now. Oh, we could add those to a trade company. I don't think I want to deal with trade companies. We still wouldn't get the domination here unless we take all of that land. At least I don't think we would. Yeah, we would need to conquer this. We could, why not? Oh, that's Spain. Okay, Portugal has been... revolt. Oh. Colony damaged, doesn't matter. Oh, they rose up where our army was. That's good. Also, I forgot to move the armies that we have here. We should move them somewhere. Where should I move them? Let's move them here. That's our province. Oh, Moldavia is westernizing. That's very nice of them. It took them some time to start that. But they will be much more useful if they do. And I will need to grow them. Are we finally ready to fight the Ottomans? Oh, they are quite busy fighting now. Could be a good moment. Would Austria join me? Austria would not join me because they're crap. Hungary would not join me because they're in debt, so they're useless. No, Austria, I'm not accepting a royal marriage. I do want to fight the Ottomans now, but we need to move our armies and get ready. And we don't have points for coring. We'll have to wait for that too. I would love to get level 23 before I fight any more wars. Because the advanced casus belli is so good. Imperialism, you don't have to pay diplo points for anything anymore. So possibly the wisest thing would be to wait a little bit. Just to get the casus belli. Can I switch my focus back to improvements in production technology? Yes, for no expense. When can I switch my focus back to Diplo? Because I might want to do that 5 years. Right, we have to wait. Oh, I can start coring the last province. This one. This we're not coring because it will be transferred to a colonial nation once it forms. And we lost another general. Let's mothball the forts. We don't need to spend money on them. We're spending a ton of money on advisors, but it's not a problem. We could even lower army maintenance, but what's the point when we're so rich? Alright. Possibly it's time to start some colonial wars. Can I force you to start a colonial war, Mexico? Where's Mexico? Or maybe I should do it myself, then we can get some more money. Where are my armies? Can you actually move? Do we own a... No, we don't own a route. Yeah, let's declare the war on our own. Pueblo. Colonial conquest. That will prevent us from decreasing our war exhaustion, which is a bit of a bummer. Is this still a colony? I thought it was completed long ago. Right, they kept rebelling. We have to fight Spain soon to get all this. Right. How are my armies doing? They are all here and suffering massive attrition. Well, we have a remedy for that. We'll move you away from here. Yeah, natives keep damaging this colony. Maybe I should just wipe it. Let's kill the natives here. Rebel uprising. Portuguese separatists. Okay, where? I could increase autonomy, I suppose. Or just, wait for my war exhaustion to decrease. Dispute the succession. Nothing new. Nothing new and interesting. Great Britain. You do have an heir, right? Yes, you still do. George Cromwell. And we lost a colony again. The same one, actually. Okay, let's just finish colonizing Australia, because we do get a bonus. Oh, Spain is here. Well, we'll take this when we fight them again. Mostly colonial wars happening. But the Ottomans are next in line. Lithuania, where do you have claims? On Kazan and on the Ottomans. Kazan is allied with the Ottomans, aren't they? Yes. The Ottomans are allied with Kazan, Tunis, Afghanistan and Makuria. If I declare war on Kazan, the Ottomans would join. Nobody would join me. I would be called into multiple wars. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And the colony has been completed, and we get a free colonist that is not doing anything. France is here. We don't mind because there are subjects, so we will get it anyway. Fighting Pueblo. Let's declare war on Navajo as well. Colonial superiority, colonial conquest. I could take the last idea. Let's take the last idea. Just so you know, this is done. And we will get this policy. This is what we wanted. We need to finish administrative first, of course, but still this is very, very good for annexing stuff like France. Okay. Continuing. Do we have a leader? Not really. Don't even need one, but I will give them a leader. Did they move in or out? They moved already. Never mind. Rebels, I suppose I could increase autonomy. Just so you know. Oh, I can sort by unrest. Lubush, really? We have unrest in Lubush. Ah, because we're converting it. Oh, I see, I cannot increase autonomy here? No, I can. Why doesn't it display? This doesn't have colonial, this doesn't have unrest, this doesn't have unrest. What could have unrest? All this new stuff. Well, it's about to be a colonial nation. I wouldn't want them to get full autonomy everywhere. No unrest here, no unrest here. Some here. Good, what else? Yeah, we mostly want this land to just have the land. And our autonomy is decreasing quite well because of the government type. So we don't have to worry about increasing and decreasing autonomy. And yeah, I think that will be it for now. So, Pol Plata is doing well, Peru is doing well. Can I declare one of those guys? They are Protectorate of Portugal. Yeah, we'll take that at some point. Carib. Does Portugal have a core here? Not yet. Occupied Peru. Good. Another one. Oh, there's an army. Can we defeat them? I mean, we probably can because we have such superior military technology. Rebel uprising, not too bad. And the game really wants us to fight India for some reason. New Pope. We're no longer the papal controller, which is a pity, but... Moldavian noble rebels. Well, they are westernizing, but they can take care of their problems on their own. No missions, no nothing. Okay, it's actually... Oh, we have a free colonist. Yeah, it's time to end the episode, but I will send the colonist first, just so I don't forget about him. Yep, let's finish up Australia. Oh, this is fierce. 12 natives, not this one. And this is being colonized by Spain. Okay, so let's stick to this one. Right, thank you very much for watching. Remember to click that like button, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.